making sure that all of us and all our fellow citizens can count on the security of health care when we get sick. That the work and dignity of every person is acknowledged and affirmed. The newly insured, like Marla, deserve that dignity. Working Americans like Jeannie deserve that economic security. Women, the sick, survivors, they deserve fair treatment in our healthcare system.
Hi, my name is Desiree Connor, and I think that healthcare should be based off of somebody's income. I think that because everybody has the right to be treated if they are sick or just in need of basic medical care. Here are my interviews. What's your opinion on healthcare?
What is my opinion on healthcare? That is a very broad topic. I'm a pediatrician, and so my opinion is that everyone's entitled to a healthy start and a long, healthy life, and I think that our healthcare systems should be able to provide that for people.
I think that healthcare, we really need healthcare for everybody, because a lot of times what happens is if somebody doesn't have healthcare but they have an emergency, they end up at the emergency room, and we kind of end up paying for that as a taxpayers anyways. So I really think we need to have healthcare for everybody. I think it's pretty important. It costs more if people end up in the emergency room than if they go to preventative medicine.
So healthcare is a service to try to align medical services for citizens of for people in the U.S. And so it's a necessary service that should be available to all of society.
I think healthcare in America, we have really high goals for what we want to achieve, and there are a lot of things that we're still not achieving based upon those goals.
Do you think that healthcare should be based off somebody's income?
I think everyone should have equal access to the highest quality of healthcare. Oftentimes income gets in the way as far as what people can afford and what people can really have access to. But the same is true for all aspects of a person's health, whether or not they have a jacket to wear or food to eat or a bed to sleep in. Those kinds of disparities are also related to income, and healthcare is no different.
I actually don't think I would want it to be based on someone's income, because there could be somebody who doesn't make a lot of money, but maybe their kid or themselves, they have a chronic condition and they need to be seen more often. Or there could be someone else who does have a lot more money. Maybe they don't need to go in as often. So it's not always the same with what we get and what kind of medical issues. So I think it needs to be kind of more even.
No, I think everyone should have equal access to healthcare. It shouldn't be one group gets more or less than the other. But that does result in some difficult questions that we'll have to grapple with as a society.
I think there should be various plans that are available so that everyone is able to afford some version of healthcare.
After the interviews, I noticed that my interviewees had different opinions about my thesis, but I still strongly believe that healthcare should be based off of income.